Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is a start to a brand new series here on my YouTube channel. I guess another one, probably the fifth one that I'm going to be doing here on my YouTube channel. And that is NHL Discussion videos, which I have two planned out for these next 2 days. Talking about the Winnipeg Jets and the San Jose Sharks and their big deals that they have done over the past day or so. I guess, yeah, today, Erik Karlsson signed his new deal, and there was a big trade between Winnipeg and the New York Rangers. So we're going to be talking about those teams. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, we will be talking about the NHL awards. Right before it, hopefully you guys will watch it. It'll be all the predictions that I have for all the awards, for the Selke, whatever, the Hart. So that will be on Wednesday. So no video game videos until about Thursday, and then I'll be kind of going on a hiatus because of a grad. But let's get to talking about the big trade that happened today between the Winnipeg Jets and the New York Rangers, where Jacob Trouba was sent to New York, and they picked up Neil Pionk and a first-round draft pick. Now, this trade was going to happen in some way or another. I mean, Jacob Trouba is a fantastic defenseman, probably worth $6 to $7 million, and it's a great pickup for the New York Rangers. You get a 50-point guy in a very weak rebuilding defensive core. No doubt about that this is a strong pickup for the New York Rangers. And for the Winnipeg Jets, you lose out on a great defenseman who's been great for the past couple of years now for your team. And you lose out on a pretty good defenseman and that guy. And you get a maybe Neil Pionk who maybe might do good for your team, which is kind of just a cap dump if you really think about it. With $25 million, you really don't got very much to spend between Patrick Laine and Kyle Connor, and then you got Dustin Byfuglien in 2 years. So right now the New York Rangers, or the Winnipeg Jets, are kind of in a tough pickle right now because you got a pretty good amount of players that are really good, and you kind of needed a scenery change up. With Jacob Trouba every year talking about that he wants out of Winnipeg and signing one-year deals, he's kind of been a nuisance in your back pocket, so you kind of get rid of that. In the end, is this trade really worth it for the Winnipeg Jets? We'll have to see how good Neil Pionk actually is here in the next couple of years, if he could get to that 50-point kind of type of player like a Jacob Trouba. But I don't think he's anywhere near a Jacob Trouba. You're losing out on a lot of potential, and that's even if that 20th pick in the first round will turn out to be anything good for you either. Now, the New York Rangers are jumping their fucking rebuild. I mean, you could take a look at their defensive core now. You just picked up Adam Fox for Carolina. Very young defense. You got Lieber hijack a while ago for the Ryan McDonagh trade. You got Anthony DeAngelo. Forget about him. He's nothing. You already got Brady Skijy. You got Kevin Shattenkirk, who's been kind of off of the face of the earth, but if you add Jacob Trouba and some other good defensemen in that mix, maybe we could see a revitalized Kevin Shattenkirk here very soon, which I very well doubt it, as he is like 30 years old, so usually that's about the time where they fall off the face of the earth. So, in the end, who do I think wins this deal? The New York Rangers. Like, honestly, you guys get a 50-point guy, and you guys have already been in the talks for picking up Artemi Panarin as well. The New York Rangers are funny as hell. They're going to jump through this rebuild like they have done anything else. They're getting a generational player in Cable Kako. The New York Rangers are fucking hilarious, and there should be a playoff team, I think, in the next 2 years with the type of pickups they've been doing. Let's start talking about something else. Probably one of the biggest deals of the day, as Erik Karlsson has signed a 8-year, $11.5 million deal. Are you fucking joking me, man? This team has to be on fucking crack, man. Erik Karlsson will be 37 when his contract expires. Oh, Brent Burns, he's 34 with how many years left? Oh, 6 years left. He will be locked up until he's 40. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, he's 32 and he's locked up for another 7 years. Oh, let's see how much money that is. 11.5, 8, and $7 million. All guys that are 30 years old, and not even just that. Erik Karlsson has not even performed to his best. We haven't seen his best in a long time. He's been injury-riddled. Why in the fuck do you guys pay him $11.5 million? Oh yeah, let's see what else you guys have done. Let's sign Logan Couture to 8 years at, oh yeah, 30 years old. The sign of Evander Kane is $7 million because you know what? Evander Kane's worth that type of money. You know, Jordan Eberle got $5.5 million just this year, and you know, Evander Kane got $7 million. Oh, look at that. 6 years. And yet, you guys, with $12 million in your cap space, you guys got two signed. Guess who? Jonas Donskoi. You got Kevin LeBanc, who's been a great player for you. Joe Pavelski, Joe Thornton, Timo Meier. That is nowhere near going to fit in $12 million. Did you guys really think that you guys needed Erik Karlsson to make your team good? I cannot wait to see San Jose Sharks and them complaining about being in cap hell because they signed that ridiculous, stupid deal to Erik Karlsson. I mean, my lord, how stupid can you be? And to get him on a no movement clause as well? Like, stupidest move you can ever think of. Why sign Erik Karlsson in that type of money? $11.5 million to a guy that's been injured for the past 4 years is not the smartest idea, San Jose. You know what the smartest thing to do is recognize that you guys are filled with a bunch of old fucks that are never going to make it back to the Stanley Cup final again. You guys lost to Pittsburgh, you're probably your only opportunity, and you guys choked on that opportunity. Your team is old, man. I don't think you guys have it in you to win the cup. And if you think Erik Karlsson's going to carry you to the cup, no, he's not. He didn't do it for Ottawa. Ottawa looked fucking fantastic. Actually looked better than this team. They were younger, they were better. Erik Karlsson has just signed himself back to another deal that's going to be with a hellish of a fucking team. Erik Karlsson is a great player, probably will be in the Hall of Fame, but will be known as a player that's never won the cup because he signed stupid contracts with stupid teams. I mean, the Ottawa one, $6.5 million, was a steal for that guy, man. That was a perfect contract. But $11.5 million for a fucking defenseman that's almost 30 years old? I would imagine that contract, if it was 3 to 4 years, for sure. I would definitely give that type of money if he was, one, performing that good. Second of all, he doesn't even play defense for you guys. He's just that offensive guy. He's not that fucking defensive prowess that you need on the team. Like, my lord. It's the stupidest contract, and I cannot wait to savor in the San Jose Sharks losing. So in the end, there was lots of losses between the San Jose Sharks and the Winnipeg Jets, and I mean one big winner in the New York Rangers today. I wonder what else we're going to be seeing in this crazy free agents with Artemi Panarin in the free agency list. We will have to see what happens. But thank you guys for watching. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the NHL awards. If you like these kind of discussion videos, comment down below if you do, and if you have any opinions as well, or anything you guys want me to talk about, also comment that down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.